is it is nearly Christmas. It's Christmas Eve. I'm feeling really good. I basically have been just trying to be in stillness and like truly grounding my energy as of recently, because I felt like in my life there's just been a lot happening, but I'm not gonna say anything personal in my life, because silence is the key to breaking through and changing your life up. So I'm keeping silent towards my goals and my desires, but with this video, I think just opening up with like feelings of negative talk and self-doubt, and like it's Christmas, so with Christmas, okay, I can actually talk about that topic. With Christmas, I do see it as a nice like season and a holiday, because people seem a lot more nicer, and I feel like it's just obviously a season of like receiving and giving. But yeah, I do like Christmas, but it's not something that I celebrate like a lot. Like, I'm not really doing anything for this Christmas apart from like just being kind to myself and taking it day by day. And yeah, just not being too hard on myself, and knowing like if it's Christmas, I just need to be nice to myself. Like, I can't be too hard on myself and tell myself like I'm not good enough for certain things, or I can't do certain things. Because everything, right, with your life, no matter how it looks, financially, your job, your family, your relationships, everything in your life, right, and this is the rhino that I need to learn, it's all temporary. Like, it's all like, it will not last. Like, when you die, you obviously don't die with those things. They're just experiences that you kind of go through, like with your relationships, your job, your career. That's the point of life. But like, I think the best thing you need to do, and this is what I need to do a lot more, is just detach yourself by your current circumstances. Not be delusional, but be in the sense of like, okay, this is uncomfortable, this might not be what I want right now. What can I do to feel grateful in the moment rather than negative? Or how can I find a solution instead of like creating more problems? Because I do that a lot. I self-sabotage myself. I kind of like eliminate my goals and aspirations. Not saying which ones they are, but like, because I'm fearful of the outcome or how it's going to turn out. And you've just got to go for it. Whatever you want to do in this life, you just got to go for it, because you have one life, and it's truly like a blessing to be here and be alive. So if you're wanting to act on a certain thing, or just be yourself. Like, it's truly not a bad thing to just express yourself in this world. This world is so like, filled up with other people's opinions and judgments of what you can and can't do and where you can and can't go. Just live your life, but have a balance between like, what you're doing in your life and like mentally and spirit. What I'm trying to say is, basically, I need to get my words right. You can't say, oh my gosh, I'm gonna now like love myself and then spend like £200 on shoes. That's not what I'm saying by this video. And not that I would do that, because I'm not really materialistic, but it's not bad if you're like that. I'm not gonna shame you if anyone watches this, but like, you need to know, with like becoming the best version of yourself and being who you want to become, you need to take small steps, and those small steps over time will create the life that you want. If you tell yourself, okay, I'm going to change my life by wearing a new piece of clothing, or I'm going to change my life by getting a new boyfriend or girlfriend, these are all external things. They will not matter, because they're very temporary. They're like not gonna, they're gonna, for a bit, they're gonna feel good. Like, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I feel really great, like, look at this. But long term, it's not gonna give you the satisfaction you want. So what I mean in this video is like, in your life, when you're dealing with like negative thoughts and self-doubt and all this weird stuff, it's truly just all an illusion. You've got to see things from a different perspective, and you can't get caught up in all your thoughts and like emotions, and you've just got to take a step back. And meditating is a really good step to just pause and be the observer of your own life and not get too attached to your circumstances and like the way your life is. Because if you basically get yourself in a state where you're consumed by your current circumstances, you're literally going to be hurting yourself. You're not going to feel good. So the only way you're going to feel good is if you literally take yourself out of those circumstances, those situations, and then be like, okay, I'm not my job, I'm not my workplace. Well, those are the same things. I'm not my job, I'm not my fam. Like, you can't stop putting yourself in these certain boxes that other people want you to be in, because you're not any of those things. Yes, to a certain, like, in reality you are. Like, I'm not saying be delusional and be like, you're not working at a certain place or you're not living in a certain place, but by you being aware of the things in your life that you're like dissatisfied with or unhappy with, only then can you take action to change those things. If you're constantly complaining and being like, I hate my job, I hate my living situation, I hate my relationships or anything, not that with me that's anything, I love my alone time, but if that's you, it's like you're not finding any solutions because you're just creating a problem. So I think it's important to know, like, you're not any external thing, and really you are just like yourself. Like, you need to basically detach yourself from everything that's external from you, because it's not truly you. You can say that it's you, but it really isn't. The real you is something that's from within. And once you like know that and you can accept that, you can step into the life that you want to be in. But that's the thing with a lot of us, like, we tell ourselves these lies of like, you know, I'm just my job, or I'm just this relationship, I'm just, you know, this thing in a relationship, or, you know, we tell ourselves all these stories, but that are completely false. And when we give like meaning to these stories and we're like, you know, saying that we are these things, realistically what you say you're going to manifest into the physical. And that's the thing with like life. Your thoughts create your words, and your words create your actions, and then I don't know, you know what I'm saying, but like, point being is you create your reality. So it's up to you with what you want to do in your life, because there's nothing stopping you. Yeah, okay, there's like limitations to a certain extent, like, you know, financial stuff and, you know, time, but truly there's no limits on how you can be in this world and what you want to do. Like, you need to stop limiting yourself. There's so much potential inside of you. Like, once you understand that as well, your life can completely change. Like, your perception and the way you see your life needs to be spill the milk, because you need to stop looking at your life from one perspective and look at it from a different perspective and think, okay, this is this is that, how can I change these things? And the thing is, right, one last thing I want to close this video off, if you can't change your certain things in your life, like issues if you have any, let go, surrender. It doesn't matter, like, because the thing is with the universe, it only gives you what you focus on. So you've got to literally just be in a state of where you're like, everything is temporary and like it's not going to last. And if you just accept that and surrender to the knowing that you're not going to be where you are forever, and like things will change eventually, like change is inevitable, you're literally going to be fine, and you're just going to be good, because you're going to know everything's going to work out. So yeah, that was just a quick video to remind myself and like anyone else out there, like, there's so many things that we'll get like caught up with, and we just need to pause. We just need to just like be like, okay, I'm literally just a human living an experience on this earth. It's not that deep. Things pass, things change, and yeah, if you're ever in a state where you're not happy with your current life, just let go. Just trust that, you know, things will work out, because they always do. Like, things always work out. And if you get to a point where like you're really just not satisfied with your life and like you hate everything in it, take action, take moves, literally start moving things in your life. Like, if you're someone that is able to like change things in their life, do it. Like, if you can move somewhere new, do it. If you can get a new job, do it. If you can, I don't know, start your own business, do it. Like, it's all limits if you think about it. You can't, there's nothing that you can't do in this life. You've just got to kind of, you know, do what you want to do, and, you know, trust yourself. Like, that's the only thing you can do. Like, you can't be listening to other people because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like, I promise you, they do not know what they're doing. If you tell 99% of this population if they know what they're doing in their life, they'll probably tell you all the same thing, or that they don't know what they're doing. Like, you need to understand that if you're also in a state of like not knowing where you are in life, no one has it figured out. Nobody knows what they're doing. So take your time, and yeah, I think that's it for this video. So I'll see you in the next one.